Now, Brett, jumping into the MLB, and it's a pretty lackluster card of MLB games on Monday because, frankly, we only have 3 games compared to the 14 that we're used to?
Yeah, I don't know why it's such a light schedule on Monday, but we got Marlins at Red Sox, Royals at Angels, and the nightcap on the West Coast, Cubs Padres. That's the big one. I'll get Royals Angels out of the way really quick, Higgins. I'm going to be on Kansas City simply because Dylan Bundy is starting for the Angels with a +6 ERA and an 0-6 record. Meanwhile, Kansas City's starting a guy, Jackson Kowar, first major league start, Higgins. No one's seen him. No one knows much about him. I think that can get him through 3 innings. I don't know if Bundy can get through 3 innings. And then the rest will be a bullpen game, but Kansas City +112, and they've already taken 2 of 3 on the year from the Angels. I'll take those odds with the bad pitcher on the mound for the Angels.
Okay, I took a look at that game. I was leaning Angels, but decided to stay away because I just can't trust that team this year, especially with Bundy on the mound, who has just allowed run after run. I ended up decided to stay on the West Coast, though, go with that night game you talked about, the Cubs Padres, Brett. And I'm going to take the Padres -1.5 at +164 on the run line. It's an interesting game because we have Ryan Weathers on the mound for the San Diego Padres. He's going to be facing off against Adbert Alzolay, and Weathers' last outing on June 1st was against the Cubs. It was 5 innings. He took the loss. I'm expecting a bounce back spot here for Weathers. That was one of his longer outings, going a full 5 innings like that. Typically, when Weathers is the pitcher for the Padres starting like this, it means it's kind of a bullpen day. But if they gave him 5 innings, maybe they're trying to actually let him work his way into being a full type of starting pitcher spot. And I'm hoping that he can get that going. The bats against I had a hard time saying that name. Adbert Alzolay. I think the Padres bats will get going against him. They'll wake back up a little bit. And if I wasn't on the Padres -1.5, I'd be seriously looking at this over at 7.5, -102. I think that's some great value against 2 pitchers that I expect are going to let up some runs and some bullpens that are going to get involved pretty early in this game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Azalea, I think he's been pretty good this year, Higgins. I mean, a .9 WHIP and a 3.64 ERA, that's not a number one starter, but that's pretty damn good. You'll take that in your rotation any damn day.
Yeah, Alzolay has played really well. I'm not trying to take away from him. The Padres bats are just that good, and when I see
Oh,
someone with an ERA
absolutely.
north of 3.5, that means I think runs are going to get scored.
Yeah,
But you're right,
no.
the whip is under 1.
Yeah, I think he's pitched pretty well. He's certainly solidified himself as a solid rotation piece, probably like a 3, a 4 in a rotation. And, he's going to lose some games, but he could definitely win you some games as well.
Absolutely, and like I said, that over-under at 7.5 also seems tempting, but I'm going to stay away from it for now.